afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Are we live? Are we working? Is everything as it should be? This is going to be a bit of a trial by fire today, so we'll wait and see as to how we get on. So basically, for those of you that don't know, yesterday my old graphics card, I wouldn't say it's dead, but it's definitely been running into more and more issues. So I bought a new graphics card. I installed it this morning, and this is basically going to be a bit of a trial run. We'll see kind of how things work. So if something breaks, if I randomly disappear, you guys know why. I'll basically have to keep trying, obviously, to sort out a few more bits with it. But I hope we're all doing very, very well. I hope we're all having a wonderful day. I apologise for the fact the stream was slightly delayed as well. I ran into a slight technical hiccup right at the last second. But hopefully, this is going to work. Maybe? I hope. Obviously, I basically just want a system where just streams don't crash randomly, which was getting rather frustrating. Now I've got like the GPU current kind of stuff up as well. You guys can't see it, but I can. So it's not obviously the PC I'm playing the game on. It's the PC that I'm streaming the game on that was having some issues. So I mean, it's currently at 71%. Utilization is only at 46 degrees. So I'm hoping that's a good sign. It shouldn't overheat anymore with a bit of luck. If anybody also wants an RTX 4070 Ti that they want to pay me for, then there's one there. It does still work, to be fair. I'm pretty certain it's just in my PC it overheats. I think it's actually alright. Apart from that. It keeps on blurring every few minutes. Yeah, it would just occasionally just basically cut out all my screens and everything, and then I'd have to do like a hard reset, which was rather annoying. So I'm hoping now. I don't think it was a question of raw horsepower. Like I said, I think it was actually just my old graphics card overheating. So I've now bought a water-cooled one, which is probably slightly overkill. But that PC now is basically just a bunch of LEDs and water tubes, which is quite funny. I might give it to Last212. I might give it to Last212. I might give it to Dad212. I might even, chat, put it in my rendering PC, and then give that GPU to Last212 or something like that as well. We'll wait and see. One other quick one as well, because obviously nothing can ever work absolutely perfectly. Smurf on a 95 streak. It seems to be broken based on your appearance. Oh, that's just how you normally look. You horrible, horrible man. For some reason as well, I can't, like, separate chats out like I normally do, so I apologise if I miss messages from people or anything like that. But it shouldn't be that long a stream today, because obviously, well, I suppose it's Monaco, but we'll be starting from the back doing a lap down challenge, so we'll wait and see. Damn straight I keep the good stuff, Bradson. I spend a lot of money on my computer hardware, so damn straight I'm going to keep the stuff that I want. But yeah, I might swap out... Might do that later on. I could swap out the old G. I need to double check if I've got some power cables for that one. But it should be alright. Maguire, thank you for the follow, buddy. I hope you're doing well. And welcome on in, Mark. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Why do you set your own throttle differential higher in the newer setups? 60% often feels better. Interesting. Pretty much just 100 is always the default on F125, I find. But obviously, you know, the setups are designed to kind of give you guys a baseline. More than, you know, then they're kind of, I always say during them, you know, give it a little bit of an experimentation. Find out what works better for you. And obviously tweak and change a few bits if you see fit. I'm just going to make sure I got the throttle telemetry up as well before I forget. But I'm hoping we're all going to be good. I'll make sure I get a YouTube video intro in as well. Tracks! Thank you for the follow, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Was Hayden live this morning, was he? I like my pedals. They're decent quality pedals. Pedal cam's even working, chat. Maybe I won't break pedal cam anymore. We'll wait and see. Maybe a new graphics card is going to be a new Matt212. I won't hold my breath, but you never know. Maybe I could surprise you all. I mean, currently, obviously, I don't know how many of you are like PC nerds out there. But currently, I mean, it's sat at 70% utilization at 43 degrees, which is pretty good. But then again, I've literally bought the most overkill GPU I can in terms of cooling. So I'm hoping. Am I doing the 4 hours of Bahrain on LMU on Valentine's Day? I don't think I am. I think last 2 and 2, I say we've got Valentine's Day plans. Obviously, in the evening, hopefully, we're going to be building up my new Rexy. But I think earlier on in the day, we're going to try and take Dog 212 out for a nice walk. Because it's that bizarre thing of, obviously, for us, Valentine's Day, I think, is more... Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Valentine's Day is more when you're not engaged or married. Because, obviously, we're engaged currently, but we'll be married before we celebrate our engagement anniversary. And then very quickly, I'm pretty certain, at least kind of from what I know, most people then you just celebrate your anniversary rather than Valentine's Day. Plus, it's really close to my birthday as well. So I think last 2 and 2 is like, she doesn't want to have to buy me 2 gifts in 2 weeks. That'd be a nightmare. Everything is 212 in one way or another. 212 is, you know how normally people say the answers to the universe is 42. Everything is 212 instead. Right, let's do a YouTube intro then, chat, to make sure I don't forget. Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video, and welcome to round 7 of Season 2 of our F125 Nico Hülkenberg career mode. Yes, we return this weekend with some redemption, I hope. We're back at the Monaco Grand Prix, of course. If you guys watched this video last season, I attempted to do a lap down challenge. It was going pretty well. We closed back in on the rest of the field, and then with less than 20 laps to go, I hit the inside wall through Casino Square, ripped the wheel off the car, and it was a heartbreaking end to what had been a particularly good race up to that point. So I'm hoping, first and foremost, that this season we can try and get to the checkered flag. Of course, the AI suck at Monte Carlo inside this game. It's the best way I can try and make a 100% race a little bit more exciting inside F125 as well. Of course, if you're new, please make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed to the channel. We are trying to get to 20,000 subs at the moment. Of course, make sure you drop me a follow over on Twitch as well. I normally go live kind of 3 or 4 times a week, if not more as well. But yeah, without further ado then, let's return here to the most famous of Formula 1 streets. I never did a championship run name, chat. I never looked at what the championship table looks like. Terrible content creator. Can I do any more upgrades? Yes, we can. Wonderful. What does the championship look like, before I forget? So Verstappen's 9 clear of Leclerc. Norris, Piastri not that far away either. Hamilton in a little bit of no man's land ahead of Russell and myself. Sauber, we're currently 6th. We need some points over Williams, don't we? But we'll wait and see. If I buy flowers, she gets mad. They're so expensive. But she'll also get mad if I don't get her anything. Last 2 and 2 has said I still need to get her flowers. So I'm going to have to get that sorted at some point. Now, obviously, because we're starting at the back, I can afford to just take a load of grid penalties. And basically just get a whole fresh engine in the back of the car. But obviously, we'll do some free practice, and then I'll sim qualifying. I'm just hoping none of these parts give me a mechanical failure. I'm still on the first gearbox. Wow, okay. Yeah, I gotta make sure those Nico Hülkenbergs are even longer. I do try and extend them out as the stream goes. But we definitely need more of them. 72% utilization, chat, still only at 43 degrees. If it runs like that, basically maxed out, I will be staggered. That will be, like, mind-blowing to me. It's dry all weekend. We got 400 R&D, obviously, yeah, for those issues last weekend. So, at least the game did accept the fact that we did definitely have some mechanical problems. But, yeah, that's good to know. All dry weekend is wonderful news. Hopefully reduces the risk of any mistakes. But it is me at Monaco. In fact, sometimes the rain actually makes it slightly easier.
Simply put, there is nowhere quite like Monaco, and it's all about finding
I have definitely had wet Monaco races. It rained in Creator Series here last season.
Here, at the tightest and twistiest circuit of them all.
Hey, welcome in, Fox. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Monaco is one of those weird ones. Oftentimes now, I either really get into a rhythm or I really don't.
Alright, give me a quick radio check,
So I'm
please.
hoping this is
Radio
going to be one of
check.
those weekends where I get into a rhythm quite quickly. And obviously don't do anything stupid. I'm also still probably a little bit rusty on F1. Although I did play it yesterday, I guess, so it should be fine. Yeah, we'll do that. Obviously, you just got to be careful of the walls as well. Give us strat starting P7 in Vegas with 18 laps. Go medium to hard. I mean, you could try and do the actually, you could try and do the alternate in Vegas. If you can stay in the slipstream, you can make the hard medium work quite well. Gain a huge advantage right towards the end of the afternoon. 60 place grid penalty, chat. That bodes well, doesn't it? Right, let's try and take it easy then to begin with. Obviously, we need all the R&D we can get as well. But of course, yeah, without qualifying, we don't have much time to kind of get my eye in. So I've got to be really, really careful. You bet I'll qualify last. Sometimes you do end up with the AI, I suppose... Oh, hello. Sometimes because obviously the AI sometimes get more grid penalties. But I'm hoping with 60 spots worth of grid pens as well, we should actually be starting from last. Someone's going to be pretty, you know, pretty pushing the limits if they're going to get more grid penalties than me. But we'll wait and see. Remember when grid penalties were like an issue most weekends in Formula 1? That's probably what we'll go back to next year. Or this year, I should say. Obviously, FP1 always feels terrible because you're on hard tyres on a track with no grip. So the back end is even more oversteery. Oh, yeah, there you go. That sums it up, doesn't it? Yeah, I might just... I know at Imola, didn't I? I took a little bit out of the setup. Tried to make her a little bit more forgiving. I think that's what I'm going to have to do here. Just feels so oversteer. I don't know what's happened to this Audi, but for Season 2 it feels so oversteery. I'm allowed flashbacks in practice. No one wants to watch me go around for 45 minutes. Oh, I was 5 points short of getting purple that time. That's annoying. It's so leery. I mean, that's ridiculous. Oh, well, I mean, both of them pretty much look the same as their cars did last year, don't they? The McLaren and the Aston Martin. In fact, I got so bored of all the cars looking the same as they did the year before, I haven't even done a short about the Aston Martin. Although I probably should go through and rank them all at some point. Maybe I'll go and do that after this stream. I think my favourite livery might still be the Haas, but I'll have to go back through and look at them all. I really do like the Haas design. I'm not sure why they put George Russell's initials on it, but still. That's a bit better. There you go, so it doesn't take long before you can start to get a bit more in the groove. She's definitely still oversteery, but she feels better than she did. That should be purple. Like I said, I'm still going to tune a bit at the setup, but she should be good. The Cadillac, I'm not a big fan of. I'm really not a big fan of the new Cadillac design. Honestly, it's probably been one of my most disappointing ones, because I was hoping they'd go more like their IMSA route, of like the bright yellow or something like that. But apparently not, which is a shame. Right. Like I said, I'm just going to tune out some of the oversteer. We'll go like that. That should be better. We'll give that a whirl. Wait, what's happened with Discord? I'm very confused. Hey, welcome in, Sosa. And Alan, I hope you're both doing well. Alright, come on. Let's see what we can do. Well, hopefully Bortoletto's going to stay away. Thank you. immediately through turn 1. I know I'm on softer tyres, but the car feels better. There you go, that's what we need. Just a little bit of tuning, and the car immediately feels so much less skatey. I mean, it might be quicker with all that oversteer, but there's not a chance I make 78 laps without making an error. Yeah, that feels way better. Much, much smoother. Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you, Alan. Oh, yeah, Discord apparently doing ID verification, aren't they? I understand that, you know, people want to kind of protect kids from stuff that they shouldn't be looking at online. I do completely get that. But on the other hand, you're also there on the other side of it going, I don't trust those companies not to get hacked. People are going to get hacked and lose a huge amount of information. It's just the way of the world. Well, yeah, I'm sure companies like Discord will be getting hacked all the time, I would have thought. Either minor breaches or other things. Like, I'm no web security expert, but I'm also kind of there going... Sometimes with stuff like that, I'm there going, well, I just simply won't use that thing anymore. I mean, they'll have to do something about it. It's a legal requirement in the UK, and I know Australia's... Well, that's not the line through there. I know Australia's even stricter than the UK with a lot of stuff now, isn't it? I mean, you literally can't go on a lot of social media if you're under 16 now in Australia, which is kind of mad.
Okay,
but it's also the other side of it as well. I'm kind of there going, a lot of these, especially a lot of the, you know, big American companies or TikTok, for example, anything like that are also, and I don't mean this lightly when I say it, evil. Like, genuinely evil companies. They kind of try to paint themselves out to be quite innocent, but they are evil. And don't let anybody let you forget that. Like, I know it's how I make my living, which is probably therefore a bit controversial to say, but I think if anybody hides away from the fact that they are also designed to be dangerous. Yadino, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, she's a bit more understeery with that lack of wing. But they're getting into the swing of things. I'm staggered it didn't invalidate the lap, to be honest. What? Why is that one curb mix so lethal? It's really, really odd. Oh, there we go. That's going to be race sim run done as well. Yeah, American companies are evil. Who'd have thunk it? As a person who lives in America, I can agree. Hey, welcome in, Aiden. Or Adyan, sorry, not Aiden. Ignore me. I can't pronounce anybody's name, so I apologise. Oh, hello. Who's that? Again, dive bomb by everybody. Both Williams and a Bearman. Right, well, if we can smash through this one, chat, we should be good. Why are the Williams battling? Sorry? Go through turn 1, immediately Williams side by side. Ah! That's not what you want to be doing here. I'm running no assist, no. None at all, facts. No assists, 100% race, 110 AI, maximum difficulty. I'm trying to make this series as tough on myself as I possibly can. Hey, welcome in One Leaf. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Are we only going to get green score? I mean, I'm 1.5 seconds up on the Delta, and I'm in the dirty air. I think we just Lyco a bit through these final few corners. I mean, the big thing when we get into the race is just going to be about avoiding the barriers, isn't it? That's just how you just don't get then damage around here. Ugh. Oh, go on. Purple, 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 purple. Thank you. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Well, there we go. We've
Okay,
smashed that.
test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of
I
that.
don't
Well
believe
done.
I'm Max's brother. I don't think. It's never been fully confirmed, but I don't believe I'm Max Verstappen's brother. I wish I could show you chat as well, actually, because I didn't realise when I bought it. But I don't know about you guys when you build PCs, but I don't care about RGB. And now that PC is basically all RGB, and my other two have got nothing in them. So I've just got like one that I can see on white light, another one that I can see on white light, and then it's full rainbow, and the one on the end. Just everywhere, fully illuminated. It looks ridiculous. I think we've smashed practice though, chat. I don't think I need to do anything else. I'm pretty happy with the way the car feels now, so I guess it's time for the race. Can anybody remind me how I didn't get disqualified last season? I prefer the new Red Bull livery to the old ones. The rally was Rally Monte Carlo before the Grand Prix? I thought Rally Monte Carlo was after the Grand Prix had started. I do like rally racing. But I thought the Monte Carlo rally started in like the late 50s. Because the Grand Prix's been around since the early 20s. I think, or late 20s, wasn't it? Right, come on then, chat. Get your predictions in. Where do you think we're going to finish the Monaco Grand Prix? Obviously, we're starting at the back. We're starting a lap down. So, it's going to be all about survival.
Again today, home to the world-famous Monte Carlo Casino that first opened in 1863. And of course,
thank you for the roses over on TikTok.
There's no greater an occasion, no more valuable a win than the Monaco
If you don't
Grand Prix.
mind me asking, I have.
The astonishing Circuit de Monaco.
When you
is,
say
for all
double
intents and
amputee,
purposes,
what
virtually
two
unchanged since its inaugural
limbs
race
or
back in
things have been
1929.
amputated?
The faster cars of today ensure
Just 'cause
the
I'm
19
genuinely
corners
interested to
past
know,
the
as
casino
someone that's doing
along the
sim racing.
seafront remain as thrilling as ever. A 2.1-mile lap here takes us around an entire country, yet never more than inches from the race-ending barriers.
Gillen used your tagline for the
It's
brief.
time to see how our drivers are stacking up
One
after
on one then.
yesterday's
Okay.
exciting qualifying session.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that,
Max
first of all.
Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday.
So
and
have you
he'll
got,
start
like,
from
everything
pole
set up on
position.
one side of the wheel,
Lando
have you?
Norris lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Russell, Alex Albon, and
My
Sainz.
fault. My fault, lol.
Fernando Alonso,
I'm not sure how I can respond to
and
that one.
Esteban Ocon, Antonelli, Behrman,
Hellfrost,
Gabriel
thank you for the follow, buddy.
Bortoletto,
I hope you're doing well.
and
Well quadded.
Hadjar, Lawson, Colapinto, Pierre
Okay.
Gasly, and Jack Doohan. Stroll. And
Oh
Nico
no,
Hulkenberg
chap.
round out the grid.
I'm alongside
Now it's
Stroll.
time to head
This
down
can't
to the
end well.
track.
This will be a disaster being
And
up
alongside me in
alongside
the
Sir
commentary box
Lance.
today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done. Anthony Davidson.
To be
I know
fair,
what we've got
Lewis
to do before
historically
starting today's
sucks
race,
at
but what about
Monaco.
our driver?
Even as a
What do
huge
the
Lewis
final
Hamilton
hours
fan
look
like
for
myself,
them? Well,
Monaco is
You've got
not a
your
great track
pre-race
for him.
rituals that you go through. You see different drivers. That,
Then
you know,
again,
some
actually, a
got
lot
their
of his
headphones on, they
Mercedes
listen
never
to
really built
music.
cars that were
Some
designed for
drivers
Monaco
really
either.
absorb the energy from the crowd, and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race.
Yeah, we've got no
And,
Aston
you know,
Martin
those
safety
pre-race
cars this year, do we?
rituals
It's
are
all just
essential
Mercedes.
to making things
I believe.
systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
I must admit, I wish Audi were using this livery IRL. This would look way better on the car.
Okay, radio check. Radio
Polo,
check.
thank you for the primer, buddy. I appreciate it.
Now, I know this isn't where we wanted to start this race, but given we're back here at the back of the grid, it means there's an opportunity to move forward. I've seen you karting back in the day. Let's go and do it again.
Right, so I'm going to put a little bit of extra fuel in chat, generally because this car just has a drinking problem. I'm going to start on the hards, I think. Try and just take them as far as we can, and then kind of see as to how we get on from there. Of course, the start doesn't matter, because we're going to be waiting for the cars behind. Basically, when the AI get through Anthony Nogues, that's where I'm going to go, because the last thing we need is to kind of obviously end up being trapped. Obviously with blue flags and things like that as well. So, it's not quite a full lap down challenge, but it pretty much is. As Max Verstappen on the pole, 5 red lights are on. Let's lights out, and away they go. We don't, we stay here. And now I've got to make sure that I don't get disqualified. I don't know where my gears are. I don't know where my throttle's gone, chat. That's what we've got to be careful with. There we go. So, how do I reset the timer? See, the timer just does that, doesn't it? So I think I've just got to crawl along. I think that's the best way not to get disqualified. You've got to just get above 5 miles an hour. I think it then does reset, doesn't it? There you go. Yeah, we do get a little bit of time back. Oh, there's already yellows out. Oh, one of the McLarens has got past Max as well. I don't want to do any donuts, because that can just get you instantly DQ'd. So yeah, Max Verstappen then's lost the lead of the Grand Prix off the start. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens. So as long as we can make sure that we stay ahead of Lando. I assume it's Lando that's up to the lead, but I could be wrong. Yeah, if I get a mechanical failure here, I'll be devastated. Right, Lando's made his way through the final corner then, chat. Let's go. Green flag's in the air. We are about 1 minute and 10 seconds behind the rest of the field. As Lando Norris leads the way, there he is. And 78 laps then here from Monte Carlo. Goal number 1, settle down into a rhythm. Goal number 2, hope for a safety car nice and early on, because that can effectively instantly put us right to the back of the pack once more. Goal number 3, don't make any errors. That's the other big one here. Really, really easy, kind of when you're trying to push early on, to just start making some mistakes. So that's what we've also got to keep in mind. And also make sure I don't end up in blue flag territory. Obviously, Lando's had a lap to fire up his tyres. I have not. So we'll wait and see. I mean, the hard tyres, of course, they will be so cold at the start. But hopefully we'll immediately start setting fastest laps. I've got to avoid doing that too much. There you go, immediately purple through the middle sector. That's reassuring. Although I guess I wasn't getting held up like everybody else. So already then the gap back under a minute. So let's just see how much quicker than those guys we can go. 2 minute 30 opening lap.
Now available.
Well, there you go. So Lando ran a 1:15. So we probably want to be in about the 1:13s, 1:14s. Effectively, we need to go about a second a lap faster. But obviously, we've also got to try and carve our way up through the order and everything else. But if Monaco wasn't so boring on this race, I wouldn't do this normally. But a combination of boring AI and slow AI means that I got to try and make this race spicy one way or the other. Ah, come on. I mean, we're definitely getting away from Lando, which is reassuring nice and early on. So hopefully we're not going to be under too much pressure from him. It's just about trying to make sure we get the car in all the right places nice and early. So Lando, what did he do? A 1:15 flat. We should be a bit quicker than that. Like I said, I'm hoping we can get down to the 13s. Whoa. Come on.
Got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your
there you go, 1:14.3. But obviously everybody will slowly ramp up their pace as well. This is a circuit where you've got to build up the confidence. And don't hit that inside wall. Am I going to get banned if I use sunglasses? But it'll be for the next race. Should have done it before the race started. That was your first mistake. Yeah, we've got to try and get into a rhythm nice and early. I apologise if I'm not able to read as many chat messages. Obviously, racing at Monte Carlo does come with its unique challenges. And as much as I'm still able to waffle on normally, it does make reading stuff a little bit more difficult. I wonder if it's possible to get like whether you could get something that basically shows messages over the screen. That could be quite cool. Like a semi kind of opaque thing down one side or something.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep
There you
this
go,
up.
14-1.
Well done.
Yeah, we're getting in the way. To be fair, Lando's gone from everybody else. So Norris has had a very good start as well. He's waltzing away from Verstappen, who had the pace on Saturday afternoon. Oh, I'm sorry, Kirk. I said I was trying to rebuild my PC. Otherwise, I would have started earlier. I mean, it did make me chuckle, chat. So obviously, I ordered that last night. Which, to be fair, I used a company here in the UK called Scan Computers that I have used before. Would highly recommend them. And it was like, if you order it in the next 45 minutes, you can get it delivered tomorrow. And I was like, okay, sign me up. And it was like, well, if you order it, if you pay an extra £2, you can get it. You can guarantee to get it before midday. I was like, even better. Oh, that means I should be able to still stream this afternoon. Obviously, yeah, I paid the extra £2. I was like, it just then means I can hopefully still stream this afternoon. It arrived, no joke, at 11:58 this morning.
Great work. That's
I was
the
like,
fastest
technically,
lap
they
of
haven't
the race.
missold this to me. But it would have been nicer if it had shown up a bit earlier. But they did meet their contractual agreement. But say, I've bought quite a bit of stuff from them before, so I've got no complaints. Yeah, I say there were quite a few people that got drive-thrus in Canada, but it is broken at Canada though as well, isn't it?
Okay,
It's a bit
no
like
issues
Abu
with the tyre
Dhabi
for now.
on the game.
Keep taking care
It's
of it.
really, really easy to get penalties and stuff in Montreal. Just on pit lane. It made me chuckle though, because the one that was most outraged about everything that went on was Ricky. And as far as I could gather, he was just a bit mediocre throughout most of the Grand Prix. But he was really upset about that broken safety car towards the end. It was like, it cost him a huge opportunity. And I was like, did it though? You were mid-pack. Yeah, Ryan did not have a good day. I mean, he did really well in Spa. I was happy I got the better of him out in Hungary. But then, yeah, he just had an absolute stinker in Canada. But it is great to see him back. I do like Ryan. I used to watch a lot of his videos before I got into making YouTube videos. Oh, come on. Get that hook up. Is Ryan one of our rivals? I think Adam Sanderson's my closest rival at the moment. I think Sanderson and I are fairly even on points. My results in CS have been 13th, 12th, 10th and 11th so far. I am consistently mediocre. But my thing is, chat, and I remember I said this before the season began as well. What we should hopefully find, of course, is I basically never do any practice for CS. I just don't worry that much. But of course, a lot of people will sweat out the first few races and then do less and less practice as the season goes on. So I technically get more competitive because other people get worse. What team am I joining in Season 2 of the F1 2010 career mode? I've got no idea. Anybody that'll take me. Actually, to be fair, chat, Valencia from the 2010 career mode going live this evening. Absolute barnstormer. Would highly recommend watching it. Should be live at 6 PM UK time, I want to say. But be there for that. Ugh. Next CS race, there's not one this weekend. I'm not available next weekend. So it'll be the weekend, it'll be like the 28th, I want to say, annoyingly. Ooh. Oh, I gotta stop hitting that wall. I mean, I'm okay with the fact we're not picking up damage from it, but I don't want that to become too regular. I mean, we're down in the 13s now. We're definitely still pulling away from Lando at a decent rate. But of course, basically early on, it's just very, very boring now until we close up to the AI. Oh, is that what happened to Vince, was it? I was going to say, because he seems to have had a few unlucky races so far. Unless Vince is more of a qualifier than I realised. Yeah, I feel like he often qualifies really well and then doesn't end up doing as well in the races. And I'm trying to help my boy, but I can only do so much. Ooh. I'm guessing the live stream would take 2 hours and 44 minutes. Shouldn't be... Well, I suppose it'd probably be just over 2 hours. Monaco is a long race. It just depends on whether we get safety cars or anything. But hopefully, chat, if all runs smoothly today, I'm going to try and do 2 episodes of this series tomorrow. So I'll probably aim to go live before 1 PM. And we'll try and smash out 2 races. We'll do Spain and Montreal. If we run into no issues today. Which, to be fair, so far, we're still at 70% utilization and at 43 degrees. So I am loving that. If this graphics card can stay at those kind of temps, doing this kind of workload, I'm happy. Because a 580 for my streaming PC is a bit overkill. I'll be honest. Especially a water-cooled one. But I basically just wanted to buy one that hopefully will mean I just get no issues at all. This stream shouldn't be done in an hour. Unless I have an absolute stinker. Can you do more than 62 laps today? I hope so. Ugh. I need to try and win this one, ideally. We haven't had as good a start to the season with Audi as we did back at Sauber. So I need to try and start chalking up some wins. I wouldn't say we've done badly again, but there's definitely been some missed opportunities this year. How much am I taking out of Stroll even, chat? We're going what, like 3-4 seconds a lap faster, I want to say? Tyler warning light. The main reason why I ended up going with a 5080 is I just needed a GPU that's water cooled. Because of the weird way my setup is in my office, I basically wanted something that I could. I don't want to build my own custom water cooling loop. But I just needed something water cooled. And the 5080 is like the lowest one you can get. That does come with a built-in AIO. Yeah, the tyre wear icon will be just because I keep nudging rules. We should be fine. I do need to try and take these tyres quite deep into the race if I can. Although, of course, it is Monaco, so we will have to 2-stop. So even if I only get until like lap 30, shouldn't be the end of the world. It might literally be that we catch the AI and then immediately pit. I'm a lap down because that's the challenge. Callum, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Oh, come on. I think, see, it's the other thing as well with Monaco, isn't it? It's just about not making an error. About just trying to keep the concentration up, not having a slip up. I mean, if we could get a well-timed safety car early on, that would be wonderful, but I don't, bizarrely,
mate,
don't
we might
tend to
need
get that
look
many
at the
safety
race
cars
strategy
here.
After that, I've got some options for
Oh,
you, so go check
okay.
your MFD.
It's the front left that's taking the beating, not the front right. Fascinating. So it needs to be better with that. But it always happens as I try to get into a rhythm here. You lean up against those walls. You do use them from time to time. It's just what happens. We don't need to box yet, though. We'll be absolutely fine. I know I've explained it before, but the way tyre works on this game is incredibly janky with wall hitting. And obviously I don't want to go a lap down to Lando, because we'd basically get stuck behind him. I suppose there are quite a lot of corners here where you get really close on the left-hand side, aren't you? You kind of don't think about it. Always the one I think about is the exit to back. Or obviously you can really slide down that right-hand side wall. Yeah, we don't need to box. Ugh. That was too late. I promise you, chat, car will be fine. Thank you for the bit toast. I appreciate it, buddy. Ooh. I should act Trump in some movie. I don't think I would give the best portrayal.
Right, we've got some clear track in front
Unless
of us,
you're
so
using
let's
that as an
make best
insult
use of
against
it
me.
and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
Right, so the team want a quick lap. They already want me to go 5 seconds slower than anything else I've done today. Make that make sense. So we should be up to Stroll by about lap 20. Based on the gaps. Mick Schumacher was 2 seconds slower than Alex Palou. That's slightly concerning. Thing is, Mick's been alright in WEC. Maybe he's just not that good in open wheelers.
Nice work, you smashed it.
I mean, we're
Really
still
good
running
job on hitting that
mid-40s.
target, mate.
So we're probably still going at least a second a lap faster than anybody else. I have just got to start saving up a little bit of battery, because that will be useful when we close in on the AI.
Yeah,
Did I hit that wall, chat?
So sorry about that.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hello? Where's my controller? Eh? Why is my controller not working, chat? Why is that not working? Hello? Oh, chat, this is a disaster. Why is that... Ow. Why is that not working? It's just plugged in constantly. I mean, you look at it there. We're right up against the wall. It's just connecting. That's annoying. Give me 1 second. I'm not convinced I hit that. Well, we'll obviously leave it up to VAR. Oh, that's why. The USB's become unplugged. That's not good. Hello, chat. Nobody look at my bottom. 1 hour stream. Let's have a look. I mean, literally, the front wing's gone... Well, kind of through it, hasn't it? That's where we're at, chat. Against the wall. I think that's close. Maybe I'm wrong. I think that's close. We gotta give it to our chief VAR. Roll it backwards and forwards a few frames. See, I open up the steering there. That is where the wheel has come off. Are we on the wall? We are next to the wall there. There is a gap. I don't genuinely think I've hit that wall. We're going into it at that point, but as you can see, I've opened up the steering again. I mean, that angle doesn't look as good. We'll ignore that angle. Look, I've opened up the steering. We bounce, we kind of skim away from the wall, and that's when the wheel then goes. Wall hit? You having a laugh? I mean, the wing's in there. You can't argue against that. Ah, 3-match suspension. Shocking. Shocking. I still feel the car would bounce off of that. Yeah, but IRL. IRL. That's not what we're here for, chat. It's a 2-foot tackle on the wall. Well, what do I do then? What do I do? Is that end of stream? Do I just rewind anyway, and we'll keep this as our little fun secret? Such exceptional displays of delusion. I haven't got time to do Spain. That's the problem. I haven't got time to do Spain today. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a good paint scheme on the car. The car looks nice with all 4 wheels on it. Copium. Like I said, I haven't got enough time to do the next race. Smurf, he's just like, end the stream. End the stream. I still want to test my GPU, chat. I need to do some proper benchmarking. So I'm going against the grain. I can't have the stream finished in 45 minutes.
Okay,
That doesn't
keep
give
an
me
eye
the
on that
test
gap
I
ahead,
need.
please. 22.5
But
seconds.
you guys know. Matt212, as always, bottle job. If you hit that wall at faster than 88 miles an hour, you'll go back in time. There you go, see. Sure, I was going quicker than that. If I wasn't having to try and stress test my GPU, and I had the time to do Barcelona, I would absolutely quit out and just do Barcelona. But sometimes, chat, you've just got to do the whole Monaco GP experience. I'm sorry. Crashed on the last lap. Could be a shame. We'll wait and see. I mean, I might still not make it that far, for all we know. I mean, I'm giving that wall now so much room. I can carry on racing, but I can't score any points. Okay. Is that a fair agreement, chat? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't use Monaco as a testing. But that's why this track is so brutal. One little error, one little mistake, and that could be GG. Hey, welcome in, Max Lex. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I don't know what it is about Casino Square. I wouldn't even argue that is, like, normally the most high-risk corner around this place. Often it's turn 1. Yeah, I'm sure as our chief FIA steward, Smurf will be paying out on what he sees fit. But we'll see what we can do nonetheless. So last season, I made it 62 laps. This season, I made it 14 laps. So over the last 2 seasons, I've almost done an entire Grand Prix. Who knew? Give me another season, we might get a whole race in. It's the Michael Massey career mode.
Okay,
Everything
here's
is
the gap
rigged.
that we're trailing the car ahead by 15.7 seconds.
Imagine someone doing a Michael Massey career mode. Say you've had a terrible season, but you go to Abu Dhabi. Oh, it's winner takes all. And everybody else has been disqualified. I mean, that's basically how NASCAR works. Or worked. Luckily, they fixed it for this year. I feel like the non-stream Monaco races need to be reviewed. I'm trying to think, when will be the next offline Monaco GP I do? I guess, driver career mode. I don't know if I've got Monaco this season. I'm sure we can have a look. I did see Noodle. I commented on Noodle's TikTok about it's all spinning on bananas. Because I remember at the time, thinking, obviously after I had the huge moment, I was like, how did I gain a place in all of this? Not realising, obviously, he made a mistake, and obviously I saw Brandon in front make an error. So when do we think the AI are going to pitch at? They should be able to go quite deep, shouldn't they? At least lap 30. Whenever it is, send me a full unedited video, and I can verify it. You want to go through 45 minutes, an hour of just Matt212 VOD, do you? Smurf, if that's what you want to do, you be my guest. We might be the only sim racing content creator that runs chat-based verification on his races. Incredible. Incredible scenes. Yeah, honestly, I'd love to see that as well, John Cena. Ditch the stage cautions. Let the races play out. Would be incredible. You really do, Smurf. I think we're closing in at more than a second a lap still on Stroll. I think we're taking just over a second out of Lando a lap. It might well be that I get to the AI and then pit. Don't want to have to do any on-track overtakes. Can you do last or first at Monaco without ever overtaking another car? Wait, where's Big G? Oh, he's not got up in the points. He's not a million miles out. I was going to say, he seems to be having an alright race. Yeah, we're definitely still going over a second a lap faster than Stroll. We've taken 30 seconds out of Lando basically since the start. So 30 seconds on Norris in 20 laps. Oh, no, because I'm using control and my binds are all mixed up now. That's annoying. I'm going to be pressing the wrong button lots. 91%! Okay, yeah, we got to be careful. We're going to be pitting at some point soon, I would have thought. Drive till the tyres explode. Yeah, 91% is suboptimal. But again, most of that wear has just come from skimming the walls. Or clattering that one wall, but we won't talk about that.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 6.8 seconds.
Can the rear tyres also get damaged from scraping down the walls? I think they can, it's just a lot less likely. I mean, yeah, we're going like 4 seconds still faster than Stroll. I will most likely get a puncture, that'll be when I pit. But we've got the gap over Lando now, which is fine. Like I said, the last thing I wanted to do was go a lap down and then get stuck. Because obviously, if you go a lap down, you then get blue flags when you're trying to unlap yourself, and that leads to more problems. Even if you're quicker than the AI, you just can't get away fast enough. Yeah, we're definitely closing back in. We're getting there. He says. We should basically be with Lance at the end of this lap. To be fair, he might be a bit stuck behind Jack Doohan, but that's not my problem. He's still Lance a lot. The second most crash-prone driver here in Monte Carlo. Storm, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Oh, don't hit that wall. It's close. Oh! Might have got away with that one. I mean, any time now we hit the wall with that front left, we're probably going to get a puncture. If I knew when the AI were pitting, I would be tempted to try and roll the dice, but... may as well try and stay out there a little bit longer, I guess. I mean, I could definitely do 30 laps on a set mediums. We could still go medium to the end. Hey, well done, Oliviera. Oh, wall. Oh, yeah. Rears are starting to go just a little bit. Oh, round the outside? Ah! I can't risk that. I can't get the damage. Lance Stroll's played the psychological warfare against us and he's won out. Chris, thank you for the follow as well. Right, we close enough? Of course we're close enough. Oh, there you go. Oh, Stroll cuts the chicane. We're not last, chat. I'm second to last.
So easy.
And I might end up last again pretty soon based on the tyre wear. Team happy with that one though. And that's the first of hopefully many. Come on. Oh, am I going to be able to get Doohan by the time we get back to Sil 1? No, not quite.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
Yeah, I think our best opportunity is going to be down through the tunnel, isn't it? That's where we've got to try and move our way through. Unless we can try and get a run around the outside through the hairpin. Or down the inside. No. No, I don't want to be going for that. Not at the moment. God, the AI sucks so much. Get on the throttle, Doohan. I'm basically on no throttle on the exit of the hairpin. They just coast down the hill. Right, come on then, let's go. Wonderful. Thank you. Oh, I mean, I'm basically just going until we get a puncture. It's dry to... Oh, yellows. What's happened? Oh, Stroll spun! Stroll's either spun or he's binned it or something. That could be a safety car. I think Lance Stroll might be stuck. What's happened to Stroll? I don't think I've ever seen that before on this game. But Lance Stroll is stuck down in towards the final corner. He seems to have got going again. But I'm guessing he just looped it on the way through. And yeah, just couldn't find a way back out. He's going again. He hasn't picked up damage, so he seems to be fine. That's quite impressive.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.1 seconds.
Now, because the weird thing is, unless I hit the wall again, the tyres won't wear now. It's a really, really dumb thing in this game. Yeah, Stroll's doing last to last. Oh no, he's trying to do a last to first. I say, the closer I can get to lap 30, the better. It doesn't matter too much, but... We'll wait and see. Whoa, come on. Whoa, come on. A little bit of oversteer. A lot of oversteer. Yeah, Stroll's going to win this. I see no reason why the win still isn't possible. Oh, has Lando pit? Has Lando pit or made an error? And is he that now the lead? No, I think he must have pit, hasn't he? Because he's way down the order. Yeah, same. Lando has pit, so I guess we're going further than some of them. Although he might have been on softs or mediums for all I know, trying to pull that gap. Suhaz, thank you for the follow as well. Sorry I'm missing some of the follows coming in. As always,
No
Monaco
tyre concerns
walls.
at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Trying not to crash as little as possible. Ugh. I thought that might be our first warning of the day. Apparently not. Game doesn't feel like game. Oh, enough of an advantage from it. Huh. Thanks. I could just tell then Gasly was going to put me in the inside wall. So I had to try and back out of it at the very last second. No!
Puncture in the
Puncture!
front tyre. We're seeing a loss of pressure in the data.
Oh no! Now we've got to try and limp round. I can't go too quickly, otherwise the tyre will explode. Damn it! That's okay, we can limp round. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, box, box, box at 1/3 distance.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Drama here in Monte Carlo. But as long as I don't go too quickly, the tyre shouldn't go bang. And that's basically what we've got to try and prevent. We shouldn't go a lap down, we should be okay. I can't remember how quick you can go before it goes pop. I'll get out of the way of doing though. Nope, that quick. That's how quick. Oops. Oh, come on. Just didn't want to get front wing damage. Oh, come on.
Okay, we've got a shredded tyre. We need you in now. Box, box, box.
This doesn't bode well. Sometimes, though, in Monte Carlo, it is about just getting to the checkered flag. Oh, she doesn't like those kind of corners. We might end up a lap down Oh, no. We're definitely going to end up a lap down temporarily. Come on. Go, go, go. Turn! Turn, please.
I'm afraid the front left tyre's gone. The rubber has shredded.
So it should be, yeah, we're going to be out behind a couple of cars. Oh no, they're in. Wonderful. Verstappen is in. Russell's in. So I think a Williams is leading. Okay. I didn't cut the chicane because I'd probably get penalised. Williams leading the Monaco Grand Prix, chat. When was the last time that happened?
All right, we'll be doing one more stop.
Juan
today.
Pablo
One stop
Montoya?
left in this strategy.
Or did he win it for McLaren? I feel like Montoya won it, I want to say in 03.
Okay, Gabriel's in the pits. Gabriel is in the pits now.
Right, but we've got to try to avoid doing that again. But the Monaco Grand Prix, so far, not going great for us. I mean, I literally got the puncture at the worst possible point. And now a couple of those guys that I overtook as well, we're going to have to try and re-get around. Wait, so Williams won too? What are we witnessing? It's a shame they're one of our big constructors' rivals, otherwise I'd be even more excited to see this. Right, I've just got to be better with avoiding the walls. That's what we've got to focus on. I assume that Williams is going to be in now. No, okay. They are really trying to stay out here. Obviously, I need to try and unlap myself as best as possible. Just because we'll run the risk otherwise of a safety car. And then, oh, no, that'll be, yeah, there you go. There's our first corner cut. Yeah, red flag it now. End the race here. I'd get my lap back, to be fair, so I wouldn't mind a red flag.
Okay, gap ahead, 20.5 seconds.
Is it Albon leading? I so want to see Alex Albon win a Formula 1 race now it starts. I mean, that would still be staggering, wouldn't it? But... was it Montoya 2003, was it? Like I said, the problem is I've got to try and unlap myself and then get away from him. Which is easier said. I mean, look at the drive we get. I might be able to just literally out-drag him. But we'll wait and see. I mean, look at that. Oh, I've hit him. That's fine. Right, go. Go, 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 go. New fastest lap of the day.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
How long will it be before I start getting blue flags? You normally get a little bit of time, but not a huge amount. Hopefully we can get out the range. It's time to lock in. Oh, there you go. There's the blue flags. But hopefully through the hairpin we should get away from him. Yeah, there we go. I think we're safe again. That's fine. Has Stroll pit yet? I don't think he
The car
has.
ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
We started this race a lap down. Admittedly, since then, I've not really gained anything on the leaders, but still. That's by the by. Well, it's things like that. Gotta be really, really careful down that. Because you don't even know you're hitting it. Wall. Must be now where Sonic's pits. Oh, he is! There you go.
That was the fastest lap of the
Don't
race.
think I
Keep
gave
this
him any
up. Well
damage.
done.
But Williams 1-2 here in Monte Carlo. Gonna fade away temporarily. See, you would have think then they would have tried to get Albon to do something cheeky. Hold up everybody else so Sainz can get away. But no. Williams want to win this race fair and square. And I rate them for it. What on earth was that? Oh, there we go. More cars in. So we're going to be a bit closer to a few people again, which is wonderful news. It's because I know you do it every time, Cup of Drugs. Unfollow just to refollow. Oh, come on. You told me about your trick literally last week. That's how I know. Oh, come on. Hey, welcome in, Kai. Hope you're doing well. Oh, avoid the wall. So was Albon pit as well now? Yeah. That's a shame. Williams moment in the sun, chat.
You're catching the car ahead by a couple of seconds a lap now. Really good.
There you go, into the 12s. Wonderful. It is a mandatory 2-stop, yes. I will have to make another stop in this race.
Okay, Nico.
Although with the way I'm driving,
ERS,
we'll probably end up
focus
having
on
a pit
charging it up,
anyway.
please.
But it basically just means you can push the tyres a lot more. Yeah, the car mod does look fantastic. Really, really good livery. So I've used it in some other career modes before as well. It's available on Overtake GG. Starting my iRacing journey
mate,
later.
we hit
Any
the target.
tips?
Nice work.
Remember, when you're in rookies on iRacing, it is just about keeping it clean. You don't need to win, you don't need to do anything like that. You've just got to survive. So, just try to stay out of trouble, avoid other people, and you should be good. Rookies is basically just so iRacing can determine whether you can keep the car on the road. That's all it is. And not hit other people, I guess. Right, come on then. It's going to be a send on doing.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of
Is
them.
Stroll not pit? I'm so confused. How is Stroll back ahead of doing despite his incident earlier on? Oh, come on. I mean, look at the drive we get off the corner.
Nice move. Good job.
Ugh. Was worried then I'd lock the rears up towards the wall. Hey, thank you very much, DG. I appreciate it, buddy. Oh, Lawson's in. Don't think I'm going to jump him, though. But to be fair, we've recovered a lot of the time we lost from the puncture pretty quickly.
The Sauber driver's stopping now.
No, he's not. Thank you. We should stay ahead of Lawson. There we go. Beautiful. We're making moves. Overtake a car at turn 1. That's definitely doable here. You just need quite a big tyre advantage.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate. Or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
Can't believe I haven't got a penalty. Haven't got a penalty yet. That's the big thing. Oh, Stroll's now been lapped. There you go. So Lance has now pit. And he is now stuck a lap down. Do we reckon it would take Max Verstappen longer or less time in Monaco to lap Stroll if they were in the same car? I reckon it would take him less time IRL. Ben, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Whoa. She's slippery. Stroll would crash before he gets lapped. I can't even laugh at that, based on the way this race has gone. AI is set to 110. Maximum AI, no assists, 100% races. Sometimes it's really annoying, DG. It picks up most of the follows, but occasionally it just misses some. But thank you for the follow, buddy. Yeah, you got to be careful trying to drink water. Did it show on my end, but I just didn't see it? Or...
And gap to the car in front, 2.5 seconds.
Is that Stroll going slowly? It must be. Oh my goodness me, it's Stroll! X-Papa, thank you for the follow. Whoa. I thought Colapinto had hit the inside wall then.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 10.2 seconds.
I mean, that's alright. Portoletto's not having a bad day out so far. So to be only 10 seconds behind him is pretty good going. Of course, the first half of the race, the way we set this up, is normally quite boring. It's the second half that hopefully things become a little bit more spicy. I still reckon we could get to the front by the end, though. I mean, we're what? About half a minute still ahead of the leader? So I've got about 45 seconds still to go. Alright, we should be able to get a run on Colapinto here. Just double check. Beautiful. Another send down at the hairpin, down at the chicane even. So I need to try and get these tyres to just go on lap 50, ideally. I'm basically trying to do 3 stints of 26 laps. Whoa.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.3 seconds.
It's all about practice. F1 23 was a little bit different to F1 25, but generally just by becoming more comfortable with the games. Sometimes you can try and do a bit of your setups as well, just to make things a bit easier to manage. But you've got to build some confidence, first and foremost. I do feel lucky today, Smurf. Lucky that I get to spend my afternoon chatting to all of you. Slicer, thank you for the follow. In the stream here. Yeah, this as soon as I say that, that'll be where my graphics card dies. I tell you what though, I do keep double checking on it, on the corner of my eye. Still, only 70% utilization, and still it is peaked out of 48 degrees. It is not getting warmer, it is stable. For now. And honestly, if it stays like that, I could not be happier. Alright, come on then, Bearman. Should be a fairly simple one. I mean, you can just brake so much later than the AI down there. As long as you can flick the car into the apex.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Gasly's having a fairly decent climb back up through the order. His first pit stop must have worked quite nicely for him. Don't put me in a wall this time. Oh. I mean, that's not great, but I had to be careful that Gasly didn't just turn in on me again. Had to open up the steering chat, but I was on the inside, so therefore it's my corner. The mod is from overtake.gg. It's an Audi mod by Prod, I think. Would recommend. Yeah, well, we're less than 4 weeks now from the new season, aren't we? Testing begins tomorrow. It's all very, very exciting. What type of songs do I like? I like a lot of different music. Ugh, Agile, go! What are you doing, man? Oh, where am I off? Oh, I've still got the slingshot on him, though. That's ridiculous. How could you get that much of a run from understeering on the way in? Insane. So Ocon is currently the last man in the points. Who's my favourite artist? I have no idea, to be honest. We are P13 currently. Unlucky for some, but we are climbing our way back through. I'm in my Creator Series spot, chat. Can we all just take a second as well to appreciate the fact at the weekend, after I qualified 13th, dropped down to 15th early on, I said to you guys, don't worry, trust the process. And then pretty much everybody that I would expect to beat or be competitive with, I was like 25 seconds ahead of Adam Sanderson. Because didn't I kind of feel like I'm the top of the second half of the pack? How far away I was from everybody else that I battled with early on, I'm happy with the way that race went in the end. I told you guys to trust the process, and I ended up way, way, way clear of people I thought I'd be battling with. Yeah, Leonardo da Vinci. Apart from F1, what's my favourite form of racing? I really enjoy World Endurance, I really enjoy Rally, got a lot of the British touring cars. There's loads of stuff out there. I like IndyCar, I like F2, F3, I like NASCAR.
6 seconds.
There's loads of cool stuff. Right, well, it's maybe taken us a bit longer than I was hoping for in this race, but we finally closed up on Big G then. I think we do basically need to average a second a lap against the AI to the end. Where is Big G going? Or not? Oh, this is bad. I thought we'll just keep the nose and see what happens. Side by side through to back. Oh, no. That's pretty good going, isn't it? We kept it clean and tidy as well. Who's my favourite team / driver in IndyCar? I don't really watch it as much with kind of like one person that I cheer on in mind. I don't mind Alex Plough. He's not my favourite by any stretch. I like Colton. Obviously, he's not there anymore this season, I guess. Colton Herter. I tend to find myself rooting for McLaren as well. Obviously, coming from the F1 and the English side of things as well. I like Scott Dixon as well. I know he's obviously past his prime, but the fact that he's still very, very competitive is nothing short of amazing to me. Do I think Herter will be on the F1 grid? I honestly do not know. It is such a gamble going into Formula 2. Such a gamble. Oh no. Alright, gotta be more careful. We still gotta try and get these tyres another 10 laps.
You're lapping around a second faster than the car.
I was going to be a huge Théo Pourchaire fan in IndyCar, and then of course we all know how that.
3 seconds.
McLaren absolutely messed him around there. So Antonelli is just stuck behind Ocon at the moment. There's a big gaggle at the front, though, I tell you what. No idea kind of what's going on with their strategies at the front, but they are really, really bunched up. So we've got about a 40-second gap to Lando Norris. So he's about, 33 ahead of me. There or thereabouts. 33, 34 seconds ahead. With 34 laps to go. Depending on our pace and our consistency, this could still be quite interesting by the end.
8 seconds.
I believe WEC is on TNT in the UK. Or you can just buy the WEC pass from FIA WEC TV. Which, if you just want to watch the WEC, is a better way of doing it. But it's not perfect. It can be a little bit dodgy at times. I know I've had issues with it in the past. My turning circle needs to be lowered. It's a modern day Formula 1 car. They handle like a cruise liner. Hey, welcome in, Cam. Hope you're doing well, buddy. What's the NMU bronze combos this week, chat? Do we know?
Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out.
Am I getting a puncture? No, we're fine. Oh, there you go. Cam will be on LMU tonight then, ladies and gents. Make sure you drop Cam a follow. We're trying to get him to 1,000 this year. Yeah, through the hairpin you've got to turn the wheel upside down. Whoa! No idea what that was all about. But happy I kept it away from the walls. Monaco is just incredibly tight. That's what you've got to do around here. Flick the steering all the way around. I just can't keep both my arms on the wheel when I do it because my shoulders are knackered. Oh no. What? It's gone back to orange rather than red? Very confused. Again, we're just going to keep trying to extend the stint. Cam does the After Dark 212 streams. Although I guess we're both going to be on for Daytona. That's going to be good fun. Daytona 500 chat, Thursday night. 7 PM UK time. Make sure you're there. We're going to try and go for glory. Oh, a little bit deep down to the hairpin. That's fine though. All we've got to be trying to focus on is make sure we get a run out of Portier. We're going to get a run on Antonelli. I'm not convinced we're close enough this time round. Yeah, I might try and switch him out of the final corner. Ugh. Oh, come on, just stay away from that wall. Whoa, no! A little oversteer again. First time I feel like I'm stuck behind someone in this race. Have I got another set of hearts? No. That's a shame. Oh, come on. Try to see if I can get a wheel alongside him there.
Affirmative, medium tyres at the next stop.
God, I'm messing this up at the moment. I just cannot find a way around Antonelli. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Beautiful. That was a bit risky, but high risk, high reward. We're almost in the points for the first time today. How many hours do I have to work a week? On a typical week, I will normally work probably 60 to 70 hours, I would add a guess. But of course, you got to remember as well, for me, because I enjoy doing what I'm doing, a lot of it doesn't feel like work. Like, I have no complaints. Very, very rarely am I like, oh, I really just don't want to have to do anything. It does happen from time to time, but I've got no issues with working 60 hours a week. Senna or Prost? Senna for me. I believe Ayrton Senna is still single-handedly the quickest human that's ever been put behind the wheel of a race car. Oh, come on, mate. Get the run on Ocon. Oh, there you go. There was no contact that time round. Ocon forced to jump out of the way. But up then into the points for the first time this afternoon. Now we just got to keep trying to close in. Norris is down to 9th. No idea what's happened to Lando then, but he's having a bit of a stinker. I mean, he was leading this race earlier on. My guess is he's made his second pit stop and nobody else has yet. But yeah, he is struggling. Especially now he's going to be held up behind Alonso. Probably doesn't bode well for him.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compounds.
Yeah, there you go. So Lando has just pit. Whoa. Yeah, we're going to pit probably, ideally, 2 laps from now. We'll try and split it evenly, 26, 26, 26. But obviously, if I get a puncture, then I'll have to come in a bit early. So Piastri's come out ahead of us as well then. But I still think this race could be fascinating towards the end. Yeah, these tyres are going, gone. Ah. I mean, it's just drifting everywhere now, isn't it? I'm staggered though, chat. I don't want to jinx myself here, but nobody has had a mechanical failure yet. Every single car is still running in this race. Imagine we get a safety car with like 15 to go. And then it's just an almighty charge through the pack. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'll make sure later on this evening I put up the Bathurst interest. I'll get everything worked out. Do I have a life? This is my job. I have a life outside of this.
Okay, Nico. After that front wing damage, we've got to look after it now. Please protect the front wing.
What wing damage? I didn't actually... Have I had front wing damage today? I did not know that. So I think, ideally, if we can just take a bit more time out of Lando and Oscar whilst they're still stuck behind Alonso, that'd be useful. Oh, Sebring, sorry, not Bathurst. My apologies. Well, I still need to put the Bathurst interest up this evening. Oh, wall. That's close.
Okay, gap to the car ahead. 7.6
Have one more
seconds.
lucky tap of the barrier as well. But into the pits we will come then, hopefully for the final time today. But we shall wait and see whether that ends up being the case. No puncture this time round as well, is quite useful. Oh. So I'm hoping we still come out ahead of Bortoletto, but I'm not convinced. I don't think we will, annoyingly.
Okay, let's
Nah,
go
we won't
now.
come out ahead of him. That's
Perfect
frustrating.
job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No
So
more
Hajar
scheduled pit
and
stops.
Gasly are
Let's
going to
go.
have us as well. But again, we are going to have a huge advantage now. So we need to try and push on. We got to hope that Fernando opts to stay out a bit longer, tries to hold up those McLaren boys, but I think Williams are leading again. Oh no, it might be Max. Right, where can we go for moves then, chat? Maybe there? No, Pierre, don't turn in. I guess. Oh no! That's not good. Oh, I'm stuck. I can't do anything. We are literally stuck. 10-second penalty? For what? I can't move. 20... What? 20-second
mate, I'm afraid we
penalty?
didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag. Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
Are you having a laugh? Oh, that might be race over. 3-second penalty as
Slow down
well.
before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
What am I honestly meant to do there, chat? Like, seriously, what am I meant to do there? Can you serve penalties under safety car? Might have to try and do that if we end up with one.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
be
that's
given a time
McCarthy.
penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down.
I mean,
and
that
let's get it
is
done.
ridiculous, though. What does the game honestly want me to do there?
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Well, there we go. Another year, another dream here in Monte Carlo seems to have died. Unless we get a red flag, unless we get some safety cars. I think that might be our race completely in the bin. But We could still see a couple of drivers have mechanical failures, so we'll wait and see, but... We got down the inside of Pierre, he turned in, put us both towards the wall.
Damage to the rear wing. You've got damage
Hey?
to your rear wing.
Have I? Apparently we've damaged the rear wing as well. That might not be so bad. That might just make the car quicker in a straight line. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Oh, that's going to be more wing damage. I mean, how is that not a safety car, more importantly? There's a roadblock.
Okay, you've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little bit more drag than normal.
But how on earth am I meant to get out of that scenario if I don't reverse? That's my thing. What did the game want me to do? Because I can't go forward because you just get stuck on that curb. Ugh, don't lock the fronts.
Tyre conditions still looking good.
It was going alright up to that point, Matt. Things were getting spicy towards the end of the race. We were closing in. Oh, I can't brake there anymore.
Gabriel coming in for his stop now.
I mean, we might still score a point on the road, but... Yeah, with the wing damage as well, the car's probably going to be basically undrivable. Are we even going to stay ahead of Bortoletto? So effectively that incident then has cost us near enough an entire pit stop. Can I afford to pit and not get lapped? That could honestly be a play towards the end. But I'm worried. We won't serve all 20 seconds worth of the pens, will we, in one go? I don't believe. Ugh, why am I neutral? Go. It's the fact as well you get red side pod damage. Because the AI just keeps pile driving you. Shock him.
Watch that rear wing. You've taken some slight damage.
Oh, well. Yeah, I don't think we're going to score a point today. We may as well try and get rid of some of those pens, see if that gives us any kind of fighting chance towards the end. Oh, please say I'm changing the wing. Please say they're changing the wing, chat. Yeah, oh, well, there you go. We're serving some of the pens. I don't know who's... Is that Stroll a bit further back? I think that's Stroll. This is going to be one long pit stop. Yeah, that was Stroll then. So I think... Who's that as well? I'm so confused. Oh, it was Gasly. So we're still going to go a lap down.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a
But
nice
so
stop
is
time. We're
Dewey.
happy with
No
that
idea what's happening to Lawson. So from a lap down challenge then, 60 laps in. What? Eh?
Okay, mate. Race control, I'm afraid I'm not happy with your creative interpretation.
Why is the
of
rear
track
wing
limits. They've
worse?
given you a 3-second
Oh, it's because I've changed the front wing and it makes the rear wing damage worse. What is this? Let's see if we can try and manage it. I hate this game. Absolutely hate this game. Right, we'll see if we can jump Lewis anyway. He tried to turn in. I can't really blame him. Oh no, wall. Oh, it's so much worse now because I've changed the front wing. The rear wing instability is awful.
You've got damage to the rear wing. Expect some slight impact on performance.
Slight? It's sliding around all over the place. Oh, Doohan's having to get lapped. Oh, I bet I'm going to get a 5-second penalty soon as well, aren't I? Come on, I've got to try and pull away from Lewis. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. At least it might mean the
Understood. Stopping
rear
the
wing
slap.
damage isn't as bad.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look.
I mean, how bizarre is that, isn't it? That if you get rear wing damage, the best thing to do is damage the front wing, and it makes it more manageable. Oh. Also makes the fronts more likely to lock up. Ah! Chat, I hate this. Ow! I absolutely hate this race. The only thing that would top this off now is if we got a mechanical failure. I don't even know what tyres are going on.
Front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we
Oh, we're using another set. Box retire the car. Might be game over. I think it's safe to say this one is probably GG. Why do we get nothing goes right at Monaco in this series? I don't know why. Oh, yellows! Oh, I think that's just Lap's car. Is that going to be Lawson out? Or is he just letting someone by? Come on, red flag.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic
Red flag,
stop.
please.
Faster than we were expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit.
Yep,
You'll
Lawson's
receive a
gone.
penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Come on, safety car. Yeah, my lap down challenge has actually ended up going worse for us here.
Yellow flag.
I mean, I'm not scoring points, am I?
Right, there's a big incident in front of you. Red flag, red flag. We'll update you in the pits. Everyone's okay.
I did a Nico Rosberg chat. What can I say? I did a Rosberg. I just wanted to see what had happened to Lawson. Yeah,
Right,
must have been the
if we
wind.
play this right, we can get a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race. Right. Again.
Right, we've still got 16 seconds of penalties. That's good to know, though, that yellow flags. Oh, sorry, red flags even mean you get your lap back. That is good to know in this game. Right, let's see what we can do then. I mean, I'm 3 wide with the Alpines up the hill.
If you've taken damage, you might start to pick up a little bit extra drag.
Oh, what is that? I'm there, Gasly! That's about the 4th time you've done that today. Oh, no. That's okay. No, that's not.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Oh, no. I am so done.
Okay, red flag, mate, red flag. No overtaking, please. We'll see you in the pit lane.
Wait, was I still getting blue flags? Was I still getting blue flags there, chat?
Right, this is a good...
Oh, I don't know how
Rest
much
in the Grand
damage
Prix if we
we've
want
got.
to.
Wait, someone's been DQ'd? No idea what happened to Gasly. Right, let's go again. This is all the Monaco Grand Prix is now.
Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to.
Oh, it's so undrivable. It's so undrivable. But we may as well send it. Right, I've got to be careful I don't get Constantined up this time. Right, protect the wing. Go around the outside. Huh. Oh, no. Didn't even know you could corner cut there.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Don't hit Fernando. I'm up into the points, chat. Now we just got to try and find a way to stay here with all the pens.
Okay, be very careful. The floor's incurred massive damage.
Bring another red flag.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
Now we can score from here, I believe. We've already got a second over Ocon. We can get back to the front. We can still do this. Imagine if I actually score a point from this race. With the massive floor damage. And everything else. Around the outside of Fernando? Yes, there you go. See? Can be done. Beautiful.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Could we still get to P1, chat? That's the real question. Uh, 110 AI suck at Monte Carlo. So other tracks, they're very good. Monte Carlo's not one of them.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on
I mean, to be fair, we've put another 1.5 seconds on Ocon.
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Dare I believe? The Audi is a mod for the game.
Car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
I mean, the ideal world, what we need is someone just to get a little bit of front wing damage. Not enough to pit, but enough to slow them down. Oh, can we have a look around the outside of Leclerc? No. Have to bide our time. Yeah, the 19 seconds of penalties is a problem. There you go, another one done. Thank you.
Be warned, the floor is now critically damaged.
I don't need a warning, Mark. I don't care about the floor. Where we're going, we don't need a floor. This is... Oh, no, I'm not answering that. It's lap 68. Nice try, though, Calstone. Yeah, the driver is critically damaged. Especially my ego. I mean, to be fair to Williams, they are having an absolute cracker of a race. Sorry, Albon. Gotta make moves happen. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. I mean, the McLarens again are gone.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at
I'm
the
not
end of
actually
this lap.
pitting. Wah. Understeer. Oversteer. Come on, 10 laps to go. Yeah, a bit of extra damage never hurt anything. I hope Audi have got a big budget for this weekend.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Car's fine, engineer. Mark, you just need to worry less. Take a chill pill. Don't hit that wall. A lot of practice is how I'm able to keep up, sometimes with 110 AI. But they do also suck at Monte Carlo.
Okay,
Oh, yellows!
catching the car ahead.
Who's retiring? Is it Lando? Is it Oscar? It's Lando Norris, I think. From the lead of the Grand Prix. No, it's Piastri.
Okay,
Oscar Piastri out of the Grand Prix in a plume of smoke. And McLaren from what could have been a 1-2 opportunity. Poor old Oscar Piastri, less than 10 laps from the finish. I mean, it's one less car that I've got to try and find a way around, which I guess is good news, but poor old Oscar out of the race. Hamilton's parking it through the final couple of corners. But what a disappointing end for the McLaren man. Just not his day. Talking of not his day, I thought I was going to be wing damage. Ugh! Who's that? There was never a move there, Sykes. Oh, how on earth he found a way through Albon even? I don't know. Right, we've got to try and find a way back through. I mean, to be fair to Albon, he basically did what I did to him earlier on. That's not good. I mean, no harm, no foul, I guess. Come on. Come on, Albon. Drag me along towards the finish. We can get away from everybody else. We can be friends again. We're definitely not scoring a point.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.6 seconds.
Yeah, I think the damage is starting to cost us a bit more. Oh! What on earth happened there? VSC
deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down. And
why am I
maintain a
ghosted?
positive delta.
Have I got any more sets of tyres, chat?
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
Oh, I'm not ghosted anymore. Alright, come on, I'm 7 seconds down on me delta. Go!
Okay, copy that.
The 7-stop strategy has not been optimal. Alright, when's that VSC coming in? Yeah, go into the pit lane and never leave. Ah, of course. Gotta get into that pit lane.
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
There we go. I mean, we're this far in now, chat. We may as well try and get to the finish. Let's just be real. I know it hasn't quite gone the way we would have wanted. Oh, I got to take that penalty again, haven't I? Oh, man.
Your lap times are falling off now. We want you to pit for repairs. Box, box, box.
Yeah, the can't even see. How could they not get the wing off? It's just guessed what time it is. Never seen that before. It was telling me it was going to be a 4.3 second stop. Long before it actually was.
We had an issue removing the front wing.
Yeah, you don't say.
It's not ideal, but let's try and put it behind us and get back into
Right,
this
can
race.
we close in on doing? I need 6 seconds a lap. Is that going to be doable by the end? Let's try and push. Let's finish this race on a high. Hasn't been the ideal Monaco Grand Prix once again. But it's okay. Zyfed, thank you for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm sure we will finish this race. Like I said, I think, had I not been trying to stress test my computer, maybe I wouldn't have been so dead set on sticking this one out, but sometimes you just got to try and get to the finish, chat. What's the gap to doing? It's down to 31. Need a bit more time than that. I served the 10-second penalty, but I had 19 seconds worth. To be fair, I feel like some of the track limits ones have been a bit bogus. But that's how the cookie crumbles. F125, ladies and gents. I mean, if we can get back past Doom by the end, that'll be a miracle in of itself. Oh, that rear wing damage is still bad. Is that going to be purple? There you go, 12 flat.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap
What
of the
was
race.
pole for this race? Anybody remember? Oh! Yeah,
Wow.
I think we'll call that one, chat.
Absolutely lost for words here.
I mean, Hulkenberg went airborne. To be fair to him. Did I hit the wall again? Let's have a look. I think, honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know. Were we on for the wall that time round? I think, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think we've lost the wheel before I ever got to the wall. Actually, oh, no, it's already broken there, isn't it? That's basically the last frame before it's broken. I don't know. Yeah, I think that one. From that angle, it looks fairly conclusive, doesn't it? Oh man. Yeah, I think that's been a tough old day, chat. A tough old day at the office, as they say. But, like I said, main reason I did this one, testing the graphics card. 73% utilization, 48 degrees. Oh, excuse me, is the highest it's got to. So I am calling that a huge success. The race, stinker. But that I'm happy with. But yeah, I think we'll retire the car then. A handful of laps from home. I shall have a look for you, Eugene. I shall definitely have a look.
And here he comes. It's all go.
The line above the gears is my telemetry input.
As he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Yeah, that was a tough old day at the
It's always
office,
good,
chat.
Coffee, to get that momentum on your
But
side,
Monaco is such a
and
weird little
it's
track.
Really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
50-80. 50-80 water force.
We had drama from start to finish, but in the end, there was only ever one that could take that top spot.
I mean, after I made the mistake
He
early on,
holds the
chat,
trophy
basically
aloft
anything that
the
happened
Russian
after that was
pit. A
kind of
richly
irrelevant.
deserved win today for Lando Norris.
Yeah, we almost got to the end. Practice. Practice, Jake. Or Jack. You've just got to get more time on the game. It's the only way. There's no shortcuts with F1. I mean, download some
Well, that was
setups, but...
certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Well, there we are then. Lando Norris pole... no, sorry, he didn't get pole position, did he? He took the lead off the start, though. controlled the pace throughout most of the race, and he will come out victorious. Verstappen ahead of Russell. Carlos Sainz narrowly misses out on what would have been a great podium for Williams. Just ahead of Hamilton, Albon, Leclerc, Alonso, Ocon, and Andre Kimi Antonelli. Big G there, disappointed to finish down in P11, but it was myself, Piastri, Lawson, and Gasly that all failed to see the checkered flag. Did Gasly get disqualified though, chat? I feel like Gasly might have got disqualified in this race. Yes, he did! Pierre Gasly got DQ'd for driving the wrong way, apparently. So, I guess there's that one as well there. But a lot of penalties for me, a lot of incidents for him as well. So, not the ideal race for either Pierre or myself. What does it do to the World Championship? Well, it means now Verstappen only 14 points clear at the top of the table. Norris still ahead of Leclerc. Oscar Piastri a long way back now, just ahead of Russell and Lewis Hamilton. Then Albon is up ahead of us on 42 points as well. So Williams are really, really building some momentum early. Oh, excuse me, early on this season. Behrman still ahead of Lawson and Doohan, as those three yet to score a point. Constructors-wise, McLaren 13 clear of Ferrari, Red Bull still ahead of Williams, and yeah, Mercedes, sorry. Williams now 30 points clear of us. So they are pulling their weight at the moment. That is going to be a big battle throughout the course of the campaign. Thank you all, though, so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and we'll be back very soon when Formula 1 returns ready for the Spanish Grand Prix. Oh, there we go, chat. There we go. Didn't quite survive, but it is what it is. Sometimes the races go... Hey! How did I win a rivalry? 8,000 focus? I'll take that. I'll take that rather happily. Don't think I'll have gained much other statistics this weekend. Minus 1,300 awareness. That seems about right. But we're almost 90 rated on focus. We're 94 rated overall now. So I might still be able to get Hulkenberg up to 99 rated as well. Yeah, that, like I said, on track, that was quite a tough one today. But we persevered. Like I said, I wanted to stress test the GPU. So happy that we saw it through still. But yeah, we've definitely struggled so far this season with the Hulk career mode. Definitely have had a few more tough races. So we need to get more upgrades on the car. We definitely need to try and make sure this car gets to the place where it should be a bit better. We'll get a couple more upgrades on, though. Can I do anything else before we head to next weekend? Let's just take a quick look. I need more aero, don't I? There we go. We need aero and chassis upgrades. That's what I need to be focusing on. But I can only do what kind of the game allows me to as well. So we're back ahead of Alpine as well, though. We're not far behind Haas. I'm hoping by the end of this season we should be kind of best of the rest, if you will. But yeah, obviously if you're on Twitch, I believe Cam's going to be streaming later on this evening. I'm doing some LMU, so make sure you check him out. We will be live, like I said. I'm going to try and do a double header tomorrow. We're going to head to Barcelona and we're going to head to Canada. I want to try and get back into some longer streams as well. Especially now I know that hopefully we're not going to have too many issues with the graphics card as well. I think I've done something to my wrist during that race, which is suboptimal. But yeah, thank you to everybody. I'm going to end the short format streams there, just so I don't forget. And then we'll raid someone over on Twitch as well. So, yeah, hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow. Am I pressing the right buttons? I think I'm pressing the right buttons. Wonderful. Who's live on Twitch, chat? Who do we raid? Oh, Ches is live. Doing some iRacing. Love that. Love that for my boy Ches. So we'll make sure we'll share him some love as well. But yeah, I apologise. That probably wasn't. Well, it definitely wasn't the best race in the world. But you know, that's the way some of them go, I'm afraid. Hopefully we'll have some better results tomorrow. Barcelona will be tough, but then hopefully Montreal, we should have a bit of a better time of things. Gabe, thank you for the follow. Just to finish us off as well. Send Ches some love, chat though. Tell him Fat212 sent you. Tell him he's a better race driver than me. And hopefully, I'll see you all tomorrow.